Hello, welcome back. I'm Quietly Gaming, and we are playing through the MSQ of A Realm Reborn. What happened last time? We have gone through the trudging journey, and I do mean trudging journey. It was a long one, of building up our reputation enough that the big guys of the game, like the Elder Seedseer and the Admiral and the General, have kind of learned of our reputation, and we've built up our reputation to the point where we've been sent to the other city-states and kind of preparation for a big memorial that's going to be happening because of the calamity in Cartano, which we learned about also. And so now we are kind of just waiting for that to happen. We have Baderon here, who has a gig for us to kind of waste time and check out what's happening in Limsa Lominsa until then. So we're going to go ahead and talk to him. It's probably pirates. I thank ye for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word as it's some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sasasta Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Oh god, the dialogue. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago that the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folks are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Sure, why not? Ooh, nice hat. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist you in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could shift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region. The Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of the recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Shashasta again. But with the Sahagins testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the service of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Sure, why not? We can help out. Then it is settled. Shashasta is located in the western La Nausicaa. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you visit the Melfa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You are the man. Best of luck to you, lass. Nice, so we'll tune to this, because we will be back here. We will be back here for the fisherman's story at some point, soon, hopefully. And then we go here. You're here about Commodore Raynor's investigation. Then you'll want to board the ferry bound for Aleport. Once you've arrived in western Nausicaa, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Shasta. Yeah, Shasta. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folks there will prepare you, train you for the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly awaiting you in Seagrot. The hall is on the way to Shasta, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Alright, we're going to Aleport. Hall of Novice. Look at the little sprout. I think it's so cute. Seasoned adventurer. Ah, you must be an adventurer to whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are brave. Yeah, I hear you are too brave the depths of Shasta Sea Grot. The occupants of the cave are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. Do you know, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novices can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing your mission. The smiths here oversee the training schedule. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. Nice. I like how he knows we're talking about him. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Reporting to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Shasta Seagrot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Well, the mantle of adventure does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventured until you've delved into the darkened dungeon. Stalwart comrades at your side. Ancient ruins, echo caverns, and all manner of deadly palaces lie hidden across the realm, and these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies, and such advice holds true for many a formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. Now, one fights in a party. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we construct the Hall of Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for these differences. Here within these walls, we offer forgotten heroes a delve of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you need for the morrow. Nice. Hall of Novice Mastership granted. You now have access to the Hall of Novice. Registered for training exercises by speaking with one of the smiths in the Hall of Novice located under duty in the main menu. Nice. Begin. Smiths. Nice. Let's proceed directly to the briefing. For this exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. An enemy often tips his hand in a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. You pass the exercise once I decide you've learned this lesson. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you are ready to begin. Let me in. Let me in. You have prepared to commence training then? Yes. Let me in. The training exercise is now underway. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. You're doing splendidly. Keep it up. Time to switch to a new technique. Better chance. Now it's my turn. I shall teach you to ignore long-ranged opponents. Ow. You are doing splendidly. Thanks. Nice. We've done it. Come and receive your award. Nicely done. Learning to avoid the obvious attack, a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't long survive the profession. And speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role. Should you feel so inclined, repeat the same lesson with the other masters, that they might reward you with equipment tailored toward their field of expertise. Here is your prize for completing the exercise, but remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned. I can't use these. Please tell me you're here on the Yellow Jacket's duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blastin' waitin'. Are you? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping through the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking the crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So, when we received word that men of a questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Shasta here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers. Well, you can imagine the panic it caused. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyways, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here. Pray you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Duty Finder and Duty Support unlocked. Nice. Duty calls, a dungeon beckons, enlist the aid of allied players and NPCs alike to slay monsters, solve mysteries, and defeat the mighty boss lurking in the depths. Conquering dungeons is not only a time-honored tradition of adventurers, but also progresses the main scenario and tests your prowess to a given class, or job in a timed environment. Intimidated? Fear not, dear adventurer. For with a little guidance, you too shall be clearing dungeons with confidence in no time. You may challenge the dungeon via two different methods, by calling upon the support of trusty NPCs or by pooling your talents with other players. Be the best friend or first acquaintance. No matter how you form your party, the trials that await you will be comparable in difficulty and experience. Duty support. No matter how independent and capable you may be, a dungeon is too mighty a challenge to overcome on your own. By choosing duty support when accessing the entrance of any applicable dungeon, you will summon a balanced team of skilled NPCs to support you on your path to glory. Just don't forget them once you're rich and famous, yes? Duty support continued. After choosing to challenge a dungeon with NPCs via duty support, a party that perfectly complements your current class or job will be automatically created for you. All that's left is to select register for duty, and you will battle monsters in no time. Duty Finder. They say a burden shared is a burden halved, and with the Duty Finder, you can split that burden amongst a team of players who smolder with the same passion for adventure as you do. No need to recruit such teammates yourself. The Duty Finder matching system will automatically group players according to chosen challenge and other criteria, guaranteeing a balanced and invigorating cooperative experience for all. Duty Finder continued. Once you have been matched with a party, you will be notified by the bracing sound that the time for battle is at hand. Simply select commence, and you and your comrades will be delivered into the fray. Remember, the adventurers with whom you are cooperating with are fellow players. Take advantage of the full and varied strength of your group possessed by communicating respectfully and often. As your journey progresses, more and more dungeons will become available until you find yourself mastering the Sea of Tribulations overcome. But don't let completion deter you from challenging your favorite duties again. Simply open duty support to play through dungeons you've cleared, or use the Duty Finder to do the same with dungeons not yet supported by the NPC party. No matter your cravings, you're guaranteed to find an adventure to satisfy. Need a refresher? While this introduction to dungeons has no doubt been immortalized within the hollowed hall of your mind, if you find yourself in need of a refresher, you may access tutorial information. Okay. Close. Do 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 do. Ooh. Nice. I realized I haven't been chatting for this whole thing. Alright. I'm in full concentration mode currently. Nice. You actually get a lot of gil from this. That's kind of nice. Nice. We done did it. So we're chasing the dude. We're chasing the dude. Nice. Okay. So. Nice. Alright. Right. Okay. Oh, Isa's on a healer. I didn't realize he was on a healer. Huh. You Ceci are solely our spawning grounds. Spawning grounds. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Nice. We did it! Yay! Oh. Wait, how do I give player accommodations? Oh, I guess I don't. Okay. Exit. And... Ooh. Other adventures? Such a task was on the books. Was mine. I'm afraid the ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Shasta? Humph. It would seem that the ship has not only sailed, but now returned to harbor. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel will turn and our chances will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. Some big feats, my friend. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, no matters not. It matters not. Only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eyes on the prize and one obstacle will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, milady. Nice. I like your beard, sir. Goodbye, cat lady. Back then, are we? With all ye limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking he'd only have a crack, a pirate's skull, or 3, 7 hells. He turned ye back for 5 bloody minutes, and the scaly bastard set a shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like he left in pieces, so I don't suppose we'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to fauna Cetacea, of course. Cetacea. Any road, all's well and ends well. On behalf of Limza, I thank ye for shedding some light on this mystery. Ye've lived up to ye reputation, and I wouldn't ask for no more in that. Now, I'll bet ye dying for a rest, but just in case ye not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a venture. What can get things done? For them to ask for help like this, ye can bet the task won't be no ship through a sunny glade. But after the way ye dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything ye can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for ye. Nice. Meow. Kitty kitty. Pathfinder unlocked. Nice. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and turn like this and give y'all a big old wave. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I am Quietly Gaming once again, and this is the end of this episode of our playthrough of A Realm Reborn. We are playing through the Archer story as well on the channel, so if you're interested in learning or watching a playthrough of the Archer story, that will be included on the channel. You can check out the playlist, and also we will be doing the other jobs and classes later on down the line as we continue our playthrough of the overall story of Final Fantasy XIV, so definitely watch out for that. And then on my other channel, I will be doing story recaps, reviews, and other story content of Final Fantasy and other games. Like, I do a lot of Guild Wars 2 stuff, so eventually down the line I would like to do that type of more structured content for Guild Wars 2 as well, and maybe other games or other MMOs down the line. We're not quite sure yet. We're just kind of winging it at the moment, and it's been pretty fun. So we're doing that, and yeah. Anyways, like, subscribe, join the Discord. We have a small community. They're really cool. We talk about content creation and games and just meme around and hang out in chat and voice chat sometimes. So yeah, come say hi, join the Discord, and other than that, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!